Good morning, YouTubers. It's Wednesday the 16th of September 2015 today, and I just wanted to show you an update on the new tunnel and what we've been doing. And as you can see, I've got the tables in here, and 3 all the same size, and I've got one bigger one which is going to be very handy. And I've got a space here. Well, what will probably happen is I'll probably move this big table to the end and put a potting bench in the middle here. We've managed to plant the grapevine outside of the polytunnel and brought it through underneath the plastic, and it seems to have survived. It was quite a job because and quite traumatic for the grapevine, because when I picked it out of the pot, all the compost fell off of it, and but it seems to, it's been in there a couple of days now and it seems to be okay. And here's Brian bringing in my other grapevines. And we'll put them somewhere. They've got pots underneath them, so they can just go on the floor and they'll be fine on the floor.
On that side.
Well, my idea for this was to move that big table to near the end, not right to the end, but near the end, and then eventually make a potting table in between, you know? Got to show his face. You missed that. He's thinking to himself, oh no, more work, where will it ever end? Right, so now we're going off down the allotment and I'll show you what we're doing at the allotment. Okay, so I just thought you'd like to see that. We've done some paving, but we've still got 6 slabs to buy to do the rest. Right, these are just some of the plants that I've got in here. That's polyanthus, and those are primulas. Those are that catenanches. These are the rudbeckia. These are polyanthus. They're not quite as far on as the other ones. These are aquilechas. These are early flowering pansies. Lavender. Hollyhocks, which are ready to go down in the allotment, and which I will be doing that shortly. There's early flowering pansies there. These are the giant pansies, and these are early flowering pansies, and these are primroses, and some more hollyhocks. And that's the extent of what I've got up to in here. So we'll see you at the allotment. Bye for now. Now folks, we're back down the allotment now today, and as you can see there's loads of work to do. We've brought down some weed suppressant, so what we're going to do is dig over the beds that we're not using at the moment, and put weed suppressant down so we don't have to worry about those anymore. And I think it's about time that these marigolds came up. They're all going over now and they're beginning to look a bit untidy. I suppose I could deadhead some of them and leave them for the birds. Well, maybe I will. Sorry, not for the birds, for the bees. Maybe I will. Anyway, we'll see how far we can get today. It's not a very nice day, as you can see. It's very overcast. But and it's forecast rain, so we'll just have to crack on and see how much we can get done, and I'll get back to you in a bit. Bye for now. There we are folks, Brian's just dug up the big leak.
There you go, look at the size of that one.
It's a fair girth, isn't it? Oh my God, put your hands near it. You can't get... Just get your fingers round.
Well,
it could have been longer though, couldn't it? But it is quite thick.
You complaining again?
Well folks, these are the haul of leeks that we got. They're all a reasonable size. I've cut them short anyway. And that was the big one. The big one there. Well, the biggest one we had. That one's a fair size there. But they'll go in the pot. So all good. Well folks, the sun has come out. It's not a bad day. Sun's breaking through the clouds. Brian, I've pulled all the leeks out of this bed, and Brian's just forking it over, and we're going to put some weed suppressant on it because we don't want to be digging it anymore. It's already been dug once, and Brian's just forking it over and taking out what weeds he can see, and then we'll cover it with suppressant, and I'll show you that when that happens. All the grass edges need to be cut, but we're concentrating on the beds first. We get the beds done first, and then we'll do the paths properly. Ooh, sunflowers are still going strong. I'm leaving them for the birds now. They can enjoy it. And I'm just about to take down these tomatoes and dispose of them because they've got a touch of blight. So, and that cucumber, it's definitely got mildew. But everything seems to be going over now. The flower bed is all needs weeding. Brian dug this part over the other day. I've dug all the leeks out of that bed there. And what we're going to do is we're going to take the carrot box, we're going to empty it, we're going to bring it over to that bit there, and refill it again, because we're going to put the composts over there in that space where the carrot bed was. Now folks, these are the seeds of scabious, a very pretty blue flower that I bought. And I don't know if you can see this because it's quite dark in the shed, but the seeds are star-shaped. Can you see? They're star-shaped. So I'm going to take them home, I'm going to plant them and see if I can get anything from it. Yeah, that's a better view of them. Can you see them? Star-shaped. Very pretty. Well, we'll see what happens. I'll take them home and I'll plant them and put them in the polytunnel, see what happens. Bye for now. There we are folks, that's it all dug now, and we're just going to cover it with weed suppressant to save having to keep on digging it to make it look good. We'll just cover it now because there's nothing else going in there. This will be where I am having the peas and the sweet corn next year, so we're just going to cover it all up, and that should be okay. Brian's just finishing off the last bit, then I'll show you it when it's covered. There we are folks, not a bad morning's work. All dug over, covered up. Brian's just getting more bricks to weigh it down from the wind, because it gets quite windy here. And we've taken down the tomatoes, as you can see, and the cucumber. And the next job for us will be to dig all over that, but not today. Not today. We've had enough for one day, and you know what they say, little and often. And I'm going to take you down and show you the new allotment holders plot and show you what he's done to it. His name's Carl. He's been working on it for the last 4 or 5 days. So I'll just take you down and let you see what he's achieved. Gladioli flowering. Very nice. Right then, that's all we're going to do for today. Next time we're down on the allotment, we'll be pulling up all this spinach and all this kale, which we didn't eat but grew fantastically. We'll dig all over where we pulled the leeks out of. We'll dig that whole bed, and we'll dig this whole bed and cover it. And the other things we've got to do is, like I say, shift the carrot box, and we're putting it here. And we're going to, well, my husband's going to build some compost bins where the carrot box is. Then we'll have to dig up this plant here and do all go right to the end of the beds and cover it all up. And then we've got the other 2 beds down there to do beside the planter. And then basically it's just a tidy up, tidy around then, you know, so that most of the allotment will be covered. We're ordering a load of manure, and we'll put it underneath the weed suppressant and just let it rot down over the winter. So that's the plans we've got. And Brian's just tidying up, and then we're going off home then. Okay. Now folks, what a difference, eh? He's got all the grass down. He's trimmed back that tree at the bottom. You can see the kids in the playground now through the... only just. Yeah, but look what he's achieved on his own. He's done all of this. It's all down to a manageable state now. He's covered it in tarpaulin, which will get rid of the weeds for him. And he's cleared all the top bit, and so he can get a shed there now, and anything else that he wants, polytunnel or whatever, you know. But he's got a clean slate to work on, so it's all good, isn't it? He's done really well, I think. The plots always look big when there's nothing in them. Our one looks so small, and I know it's not, but it looks small. Anyway, that's everything for today, folks. We're not doing any more on the allotment. We're just getting rid of all the rubbish, and we're going to be off on our way home now. So we'll see you in the next video, and all of you take care. Bye for now.